Okay guys, quick update with Bitcoin. So I'm going to give you key support and resistance levels to pay attention to. I don't think we're going to get a big move until probably about a couple weeks, and I'll show you why this is the case. But I will show you the next point I'll go into a short, and the next points I will long. If you don't get access to these live charts in Discord, the link is pinned in the first comment description. If you watched the last video, I told you guys I was in a short. I did take profit on that short. I made a post in Discord, so seeing that we have liquidity building above, we're going to cover that also. I decided to take profit as it would be irresponsible not to. I'm glad I did because price pushed up as we all saw. So I took profit around 25,600. We have support on multiple charts, the A1 chart and H1 chart. Notice I had resistance marked off here around 25,660 and your next support level 25,350. If you'll notice, we came down and we actually pushed up. We hit that, got rejected, perfect resistance, came down to support. That was a point too long, and we pushed up from that point. I did enter a short last night. When I woke up, I was about $1,000 in profit. This trade right here. I did get out of this trade. Like I said, I'm expecting a lot of volatility. I don't expect a big move until probably a couple weeks. Guys, if you do want to sign up to BitGet, the link is pinned in the first comment description. I also have a no VPN option for you there as well. So if you want to get into leverage trading, guys, if you're patient, you wait for the trade to come to you, you can make some money. This person, Eagle, 1,000% profit. This person here, 1,100% profit, 98%, 796%. You're the man, Steve. You've been holding this short for more than a month, 331%. Well, thank you, and that's awesome. So again, you can make some money, but you got to practice risk management. So let me give you key support resistance levels to pay attention to. This is H1 chart. So 26,500 is your current resistance to pay attention to. If we push up to 27,200, I will enter a short there. You can see this is our resistance trend line. And you have this fib channel line right here. That's a lot of confluence for a short around 27,200. That'd be a great entry for a short. If we get above and hold above 26,500, which is our current resistance. Next support level below, 25,875. And there's a lot of confluence for support around 25,000, 25,500. That is the H1 chart. This is M1 chart. You can see we're holding above the 200-week moving average, this yellow moving average right here. So that is your current support to watch, around 26,300. If we did get a hell of a pump, guys, I can tell you that I would short 28,250. If we push up sooner, that's more like, let's see what this would be. That'd be around 28,200. You have this fib channel line in this direction, and you have a resistance level there. So again, I don't see us getting above 27,200, but if it did hold a support, I would short 28,200. As I've told you before, this blue ring right here, every time, this fib circle, every time we come down and we touch this ring, we always get a bounce. And I'll show you further confirmation for this as well. Your current support on the M1 chart is around 26,150. If that breaks, your next support level will be this fib channel line here around 24,700. However, I do expect us to catch a bounce. Whenever we make contact with this blue ring, whatever price it may be, if it hits sooner, it'll be higher price. If it's longer, that price will be lower. But around 24,500 will be an ideal point to enter long. Again, every time we hit one of these blue rings, we always get a bounce. So that would be your point to short to and your point to take profit and long. That does match up with the liquidity and the book maps. Again, we'll cover that. The A1 chart, same thing, guys. Just showing you there's a lot of confluence, but resistance around 27,050 up to 27,300. That's why I said an ideal point short is 27,200. This is the DXY, guys. Pay attention. Remember, if the DXY is down, Bitcoin's up. DXY up, Bitcoin down. Your next key resistance above is 104. You can see that this is our current resistance right here. You got resistance back here, resistance here, and we're currently, you got wicks above, but you can see the daily opens are below this line. So at any point we get a daily open above this point, your next resistance is 104.5, but if you see the DXY get above and hold support, that's going to be very bearish for Bitcoin and very bullish for the DXY. So as I was talking about book maps, so you can see down here, there's we've dropped all the way down to 25,500. Then you have all of this liquidity here that they could have taken out, but for some reason they didn't. They decided to push price up, I guess get longs to stack, but they push price up. So I don't think we're going to be able to come down and take out all of these longs until we cross that ring on the peak of the bull run chart. I will cover that in just a minute. It doesn't look like we have too much liquidity above. you notice the highest it goes up here is 27,050. There is some liquidity at around 27,200, which matches that target I gave you, where I would enter a short around 27,200. I would pay attention to this. I'll put a link to it in the comment or in the description, pinned to first comment. What I have noticed, when you see price come down, if longs are a priority, if they take out longs first and then they take out shorts, typically that means price is going to push up. If shorts are the priority, if they'll come out and they'll take out shorts first, then they take out longs, that means price is going to come down. As you can see, they're taking out all of these longs and prices are continuing up. So I'm expecting a lot of chop. I don't expect that big move to happen until probably a couple weeks. I'll show you that chart also. So that is this chart, guys. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Let me bring this down so you can see it. So this is the peak of the bull run chart. Wow, this is really big. I don't expect us to come down and take out 24,000 until we cross this ring. These are weekly candles. We still have the rest of this week and next week. Remember, if price drops, we'll hit this sooner, but I'm expecting when we cross this ring, specifically if we cross this ring underneath this resistance level right here, that would be very bearish to hint to a big downside move. However, if we cross above this ring, guys, all I know is when we cross this ring, I expect a big move. You can see how well price has been respecting this fib circle. We crossed here, we dropped, it was support, it was resistance. We rode right up this as a resistance. Now, I don't know which way it'll go. It seems likely with how things are, that, and especially with all the liquidity down below, that when we get our big move, it'll be when we cross this ring. And that's probably in about 2 weeks, maybe 2 to 3 weeks current price. If we drop down, we can hit it any time. But the more price drops, the sooner we make contact with this ring. I will keep you all updated in Discord, and I'll probably make a video when we get close to it. So do pay attention to that if you have access to the charts. But just remember, guys, I will be shorting if we push up to 27,200. If we get above 27,200, the next point to short would be right around 28,200. That's pretty much it, guys. If you do want to sign up to get access to charts, link is pinned to first comment in the description. If you want to sign up for Bigot, that link's also pinned to first comment description as well, and I have a no VPN option there for you also. I say, guys, trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.